Why didn't someone tell me? On the way to choir practice last Wednesday, I heard a tick, tick, tick in the car engine, slower when idling and faster with acceleration. I stopped in a parking lot, grabbed my phone, and searched the internet for engine knocking. The possibilities were dire. I babied the car and prayed we'd make it home. First thing Thursday morning, I called our local auto repair shop and asked if they had time to check our car. Yes, but they might need it over the weekend. Keith and I drove both vehicles down the mountain, left the car, and drove home in the truck. The shop left a message for me that afternoon. Our car was ready. They'd fixed the problem. By the time I picked up the message, the shop had closed. So we picked the car up first thing Friday morning. What was wrong? I asked while paying the bill. Your car was low on oil, the shop manager said. That make and model year has an oil consumption problem, and the check oil light doesn't come on to warn you. What came out of my mouth was thank you, but in my head I thought, if this defect is so notorious, why didn't someone tell me? Truth is, someone did. My sisters and I grew up in the country, miles from city services, and my parents on farms in northern Maine. Our father taught us to drive as soon as we were able, age 10 for me, and showed us how to maintain a vehicle. I'd known not to ignore the tick-tick-ticking, but had gotten lazy about doing maintenance myself. I figured regular oil changes at recommended intervals would suffice. Now that I knew about the defect, would I pay better attention and alter my behavior? It's a worthy question since we know a lot about how to take care of ourselves and others, spiritually, physically, intellectually, socially, emotionally, yet ignore good information. Or worse, we reject wisdom and behave contrary to it. I am no different. This weekend, I searched the internet for specific information about our car's maintenance issues. If it develops this problem, and not all do, it will consume about 1 quart of oil per 1,000 miles instead of the usual 1,500 miles. Given the 50% increased consumption, I'll purchase the recommended oil this week, review my car maintenance skills, and put the car on a regular oil check schedule. Will I keep to that schedule? More importantly, will I cultivate gratitude for information instead of embracing, why didn't someone tell me, ignorance and blame? No, not always, but it's a worthy goal. Postscript. This morning, after working in the yard and taking this picture, I checked our truck's maintenance issues and oil change schedule. Someone told me to do that, and I paid attention.